bed that I had growing up. The lighting is not good because I'm going against the sun, but we've been storing it in our basement. We're finally going to turn this into a guest bed. It is a queen size bed, and we are currently sanding it. What grain is that on the sanding?
180, just a fine grit, just to rough it up. Just, you know, you don't have to sand it down to the wood, but you want to give something the chalk paint to stick to a little bit.
And then what are these called?
Oh, just like cheesecloth or tack cloth. It helps pick up the dust.
This is an oak headboard, and you can see we finished sanding it and wiping the sawdust off, or the dust, and you can't even really see it because we use such a fine texture. That's the joy of using chalk paint. We were at Home Depot. They did have regular chalk paint. Then they had spray paint, chalk paint, so we went for that route because we thought it would be quicker. So we will see. This is an experiment for us, and we really haven't done much research. So we're gonna see how this turns out together. We went ahead and put a drop cloth down underneath the footboard and the headboard. We are in our garage. The reason he went ahead and put the frame in is because he did not want paint anywhere in our garage. We didn't want to lean it up against a wall in here. And you can see he just takes off some of the metal framing so we don't get spray paint on it. The spray paint is Rust-Oleum linen white. It dries to a chalky smooth finish. This is ultra matte. We do have gloves on. We have face masks on because of the spray paint and the sawdust. It says that you only need one coat of this, so we only bought 2 bottles of the spray paint. But the reason we like this too is because this chalked spray paint is sandable. So if he wanted to rough up certain parts of the bed and give it a little bit of texture, he can definitely do that. This is the first coat. We each went through 1 bottle, and I didn't realize we did buy 4 bottles, so it's actually going to work out perfectly. This is just the first coat. This is a terrible angle because I'm going towards the sun, but this is just the first coat, and I feel like it looks better already. We are gonna let that dry and get out of this garage for a little bit. A second coat of spray paint, and we're 3 bottles in, but my husband wants to use this kind of as a base, a primer. And so what we are going to do is we are going to go ahead, and he already went back to Home Depot. He is going to get some paint, and we're gonna finish this off with actual chalk paint. As you can see, it's still really splotchy, and we want this to look really good. So what we're gonna do is get the paint, finish it, and then paint on a clear coat. The first layer of paint, and it's possibly doable just to bring in. This is the paint. We just got the same spray paint in the paint form, but the problem is the lighting is so bad because we're facing the sun. But you can still, this is a good shot of it, how you can see there are still kind of some markings. So we're gonna do a second coat, and then that's it. So this ended up taking a lot more coats than we anticipated, but it looks so much better.